All right, folks. Hey, welcome back. Unofficially opinionated. I'm Christian. That's Nate.
This is me.
This is our review of episode 1 of season 2 of Good Omens. We just finished watching the episode and reacting to it. So, this is our kind of overall review and thoughts of the episode as a whole. So, I guess, Nate, thoughts on the episode as a whole. How'd you like it?
I like the talking points that it had. Still a lot of comparison with uh kind of current religious beliefs and or
Mhm.
teachings, I should say. Teachings and beliefs, I suppose, or whatever. So
You know, season 1, it was very clear it was about
Armageddon.
Armageddon and these babies and this child, right? It's very
Right.
clear like where it was going, what's happening.
Right.
This one, I mean, we know it centers around what's happening with Gabriel, but it's
Hmm.
still not really clear like what we're doing
Right.
and why we're talking about the record shop owner and this like barista
Right.
woman owner,
Yeah.
right?
When I was watching the first season, since I knew from the beginning it's about Armageddon, I knew there wouldn't be an Armageddon. Right. So that was my immediate thought process. This isn't about Armageddon. This is how Armageddon gets thwarted. Right.
Right.
Excuse me. In this season, we don't know what's going on, or it's not outright said. So now that for me, it's more mystery, more kind of build up. Right. So I kind of prefer that. Also, they were I'm wanting to know how the very first scene, I feel like the very first scene is telling us what the very last part of the story is going to be. I just don't know what that story is, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, the idea of right, like how Crowley's questioning kind of had him unintentionally slip down the path of becoming a demon, right?
Right.
But
Yeah.
also, like, how does his capacity for, or I guess his ability or his ranking or role in the creation kind of affect how he interacts going forward, right?
Right.
I'm hoping that episode 2 gives us a little more information to help ground it a bit to know kind of where we're going.
Well, I mean, I guess the only I'm wondering if I'm wondering if Gabriel was ousted or he left willingly.
Well, it seems like if he was ousted, the angels weren't aware,
Right. And I'm
right?
wondering who
So,
did it,
right, it
right?
would have had to have been only. There's only seemingly only one. Well, one being above. I mean, Metatron seems to be simply a mouthpiece. Metatron didn't seem to be like have any authority, but I'm not sure how they represent Metatron in this universe. Yeah. So yeah, the question is, did Metatron somehow do this, or did the Almighty do this?
Yeah.
Or
Or
there's some other
was there somebody
entity that we're not
above?
aware of. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So those seem to be
Yep.
the options right now. So yeah, they did this. We know there's still communication between heaven and hell about what's going on, right? Still
Hmm.
this kind of back channel with Michael and Beelzebub.
Hmm.
Um,
I mean, to now that you bring that up, do you think that there would still be communication between if someone was to believe in heaven and hell? Do you think that there would be communication between heaven and hell? No.
I mean, the way the story of Job is described, right?
Hmm.
There was some kind of council, at least at that point in time,
Hmm.
where there was some kind of interaction, right?
Right. Hmm.
Um, for what purpose and
Hmm.
for why? Like I feel like we're missing information because if it was simply, hey, they were cast out and like you're done,
Hmm.
then what are we talking to you about? Like why are we discussing anything?
Right.
Um so yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thought. Like what would the communication be and for what purpose?
Don't I feel like there would be, just because of the way that I feel like love works. What happens is kind of like the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, and I still want to know what happened to that angel in the show. But this is the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. The Sodom and Gomorrah didn't get according to the story, according to the Bible, it didn't get destroyed until the cry of, I don't know, wickedness was too much and it reached God's ears, and then it was destroyed, right? And then everybody everybody was warned, and those who wanted to heed the warning could leave, otherwise it was destroyed. I feel like the reason why, um if this is a thing, the reason why demons, the only reason why they wouldn't be communicated with and the only reason why they wouldn't be destroyed is because their wickedness has not reached its full measure. They still depend on God for, you know, breathing, and they still depend on love for, uh, existing, for breathing and stuff like that. Once it's taken away, it self destructs. You know, that's what they said in Good Omens season one. You know, like, evil is self destructive, which I think it is. So it still depends on it. So then I feel like there would still be some form of communication, whatever that communication is. So that's just my thought process.
So anything you're looking forward to for this season
No,
in
because
particular?
it's different. It's new. It's not something I already expect. It's something that is building up. People keep talking about the kind of, homoerotic situation going on with, Crowley
That's
and
interesting choice of
Aziraphale.
words.
Well, that's what they said. Like,
You didn't say love story or anything like the homoerotic situation going on between these two. Like,
oh, maybe I should say love story. I said because it's not really erotic, is it?
I
But
know what you meant, but yes,
yeah,
the
but
relationship.
yeah, the relationship. It started in season one, and apparently it just develops more in season two, which, is, I guess, fun to see. But there's nothing really I'm really kind of focused on. I'm wanting to see what the story. That's why I like in a good story is like I want to know what's going to happen and how this is going to end.
I'm hoping that Gabriel is on a path to like I don't know if redemption is the right word,
Hmm.
given he's an angel. I don't know, but like
Right.
I guess the path of him being like a decent being, right? Like
Yeah.
I want to see him kind of on their side at the end of this. I think that'd be really
Hmm.
cool. I like him as a character, even though he was so annoying. Like
Yeah.
he's so fun. Like I really like. I would like to see that energy like channeled the correct way.
Right. Yeah.
I think it'd be very exciting to see and fun. So
I want to know because it seems like it seems like someone's trying to protect him. That's what the thoughts that I had at the beginning when he appeared, because he was like, I just, I thought everything was going to be bad, but I knew that if I came here, it'll be
mhm.
fine, you know? So it sounds like, I feel like someone is trying to protect him, which means they have to explain why he's being maybe hunted down or something. Because it sounds like Michael, if we're understanding that correctly, is hunting him down, right? So, anyways, there's like a him fleeing or maybe being ousted, maybe not being ousted, maybe actually just fleeing and someone's helping him, covering him or something like that. I don't know. It's so
Yeah,
this is what I like about it. It's I don't know. You
yeah,
know, I have my thoughts about it, but I don't know, and I don't know what the whole situation is, and I don't know if it'll be resolved in the middle of the season or at the end, or
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. To your point, the question is: did some being, send him to Aziraphale, or is there some residual in him that doesn't remember who he is, but does
Right.
still remember the person that Aziraphale is, and
Right.
knows,
Yeah.
hey, this person can help me. I
Hmm.
don't remember why,
Hmm.
but somehow I just know this person is safe,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know, or partly both. I guess we'll
Yeah.
see. That kind of encompasses our thoughts on the episode. I think we
Yeah.
liked it, excited
Hmm.
for more, and I guess we'll keep it trucking. So as always, thanks for watching, you guys. We appreciate you. Don't
Yep.
forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Click the notification bell. That way you know when new stuff comes out, because sometimes YouTube algorithm won't tell you, and you'll
Yep.
just be clueless. So
Yep.
if you click that bell, you will know and you will see.
Yeah, yeah.
As always, thanks to our Patreon subscribers. We love you guys. We got Hot
We do.
Sauce. We got Hot Space, Babs, and Cage, our visionary supporters. Thank you guys as
Yes,
always.
thank you so
We
much.
love chatting in the Discord with you guys. And
Oh,
if anyone wants
definitely.
to join them, go ahead and do that. And I guess we'll catch y'all next time. All
Yep.
right. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
Later.